Hello, everybody in YouTube land. I don't think there's anybody in stream. This is Anomulus0 playing more Skyrim. When you last saw me, I was about to turn this quest, and then I said, no, I will read the books first. And then I looked up how many books I have to read, and there's way too many, so I gave up on that. Is there a way to get rid of that? No, I can definitely still see my mouse. I guess if you can't see it, it's fine. So I gave up on that, and I did a whole bunch of alchemy and enchanting, and apparently you have to rename your swords different things, otherwise you can't equip them.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Have you, if there's any problems with the sound, Little Shrunk, tell me. Alright.
Alright then.
See you later. Goodbye. No. Shift is not the right button. Alt is the button. I'm playing more ESO lately. But, I don't know. ESO is weird. ESO is weird, is what I have to say. And where are we going? Oh, right, I got a quest to cleanse the focal points again, too. Alright, well, if I can't do that, I guess just put that at 1 again. Oh. Yeah, but why can't I do both of them? Whatever, I guess I should have renamed them. Do I actually have to equip those? How's it looking on the stream, Little Drunk? Is it choppy? I thought it looked choppy a little bit. Did I get it? I got it. Apparently you have to do this quest more than once. Nothing dangerous has happened yet. So what's the... How does this work again? You... A little bit, but it's not terrible. Well, I will try to fix that in, I don't know, 20 minutes. I keep trying to hit Alt or Shift.
Divine smile on you, friend. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Your focal points have been, cleansed.
Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already. But, of course, I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Also weird that in ESO, you don't really get levels from, doing things. You get levels from... Where the heck is this person? You get levels from doing quests. Journal. This. Yeah, I want to track this. Then, if I'm already here, I have forgotten how to do everything. No. Speak. Alright, there we go. Oh, so glad. Helping you wind down from work? Yeah, I'm great. If you ever want to watch me play, just ask.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Urag suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I, found a certain book. Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
Are they?
Iliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but
That guy just disappeared.
this marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
Okay.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay, let's go.
I said let's go, now.
You stopped moving! Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Merry Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Well then how about this time you don't stop moving? Oh, it's that dude. Throwing lightning bolts and
Now,
stuff.
you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead without you. You're way too slow. Where is he? Where is he? Lydia? Lydia?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person.
Whoa. Why is it snowing inside? What's going on? What happened to everyone?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Why should I trust you or your order?
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something? Huh?
Is that all?
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Alright then.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
No, you definitely did.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
So we talked to Tolfdir. What did the Psijic want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. All right,
Let's
then.
go talk to Tolfdir then.
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
So where's Tolfdir?
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
Get to the bottom of what?
Whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts.
That's what people think about you. What efforts would they be undermining?
This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here.
There's a rumor that you're spying for the Thalmor.
What? Preposterous. And just the sort of thing I would expect from mages who have nothing better to do with their time. I have made it quite clear that my only role here is as an advisor to the Archmage. I would suggest that you not further spread this rumor.
Goodbye. Let me in.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello from me, won't you?
Where's the Midden?
Underneath the
I already
college.
know.
It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Can you tell me more about the Augur of Dunlane?
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
What accident?
Do you remember what I first told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? I didn't simply mean it could kill you. The Augur's accident is another very real type of a life destroyed. Well, it's been described as an accident. I can't imagine it was intentional. Something must have gone wrong, and he ended up in the state he's in now, fused to the energies that flow through the college. I've never felt it appropriate to ask him about how that must feel. But I suppose, if he can feel it all.
You look like you could use a hand.
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but, well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me?
Did I steal that? What was it you were missing?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
I found what you were looking for.
Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you so much.
I think I stole that. Anyways, let's go to the Midden,
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
You? Okay.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Is it gonna kill me? What's in it for me?
Well, I simply thought you might wish to help out one of your fellow mages. If that's not enough, I suppose, I have this amulet you could take.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
Okay.
There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Uh-oh.
Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
Sure. Do you like it here at the college?
Excuse me, Emperor. Might I have
So
a
far.
moment?
If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be.
Apologies for
I
the
just want to
intrusion.
learn.
I was
I
wondering
don't want to think about what's expected of me.
if you could possibly procure a few select items for
Oh.
me.
Winterhold used to be full of dark elves.
Didn't you
Because
know?
I seem to recall doing
Before
just
the
that
Oblivion
for you.
Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home.
Cover my
More
expenses.
visited the college from Morrowind every year.
That, my nervous little friend, has
After,
not happened.
growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the glowing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction.
I'll take care of that.
Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now.
See that you do.
What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. I know I don't like the way he looks at me.
How long is it gonna take?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Does it? I'm still. I'm going to wait for an hour.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. I still
I'm-
need some help. If you can spare the time.
There we go. That only took
Still
3
need some help.
hours.
If you can spare the time.
Your spell finally wore off.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Okay, you can try again.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all.
I need your help with something.
Oh
Everybody
my.
needs
That
my
isn't
help.
right. Just wait.
My cow.
I can fix this.
Did you turn me into a cow?
Oh no, that's not
No,
good.
horse.
Let me try again.
Good. Just sitting there like
Really
this is
isn't
perfectly
turning out the way
normal.
I'd hoped. This time, I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
I guess. It's been a pleasure.
Oh no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
Cool. Oh, you're my follower now, too.
I'd better get going.
Now, where's that guy with the weird face? Do you need help, too?
No one's heard from the Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe one would just suddenly show up here.
Is it difficult being away from your family?
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Is something wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Well, what did you need from Enther?
It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern.
Jeez.
Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back.
Why is the amulet so important to you?
I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go to the midden. Which is down here? Oh, I'm in the wrong building. Again, I'll go to the midden. It should be this way. Shouldn't it? Oh, there's an entrance here too. Okay. Last time I came in, well, through the other entrance. Let's just save it and start sneaking. Because there is stuff in here that will kill you. Maybe. I don't know if it's respawned yet, actually. So where am I going? I want to go to the right. In here? This place creeped me out the first time I came here. Oh, you weren't there last time. In this creepy place. You here, Lydia? Yeah, you're here. Everything's still dead, I think. Except for possibly...
Your perseverance
Whoa.
will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Oh, I haven't been here. So you're the Augur of Dunlane?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
And what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
Incorrect.
You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Thalmor? What Thalmor?
The one who calls himself Ankano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time. But first, you must find that which you need.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Okay.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Dun dun dun. I'm going to take a break and try to fix the stream.